is for someone out there. When you have decided to walk on your journey, know that this decision will change the trajectory of your life. But make sure that you don't forget the course. Don't forget the moment you made the decision, because that's going to come back to you later and you're going to understand why you chose to do what you chose to do. Comiesha, Monica, everybody. And this message is for someone out there. All right, welcome to the Las Vegas Tribune News, local news, and all my music and entertainment. My name is Comiesha Monica. Everybody, if you ain't here, you ain't nowhere. Now, I'm back with another show. I am partially excited this week because I got to go to a jam session at Ladies Brandy, which, if you're an entertainer all over the world, it's a little hot, cute little spot. And when you go in, you get all this culture of music and history. And it's Las Vegas history, which is great. So it kind of acts as a little museum in terms of blues and jazz and music. So now what they're doing there is they're having jam sessions. So if you are an entertainer in the music industry, and I mean you play the drums, the bass, guitar, piano, flutes, whatever your instrument of choice is, you can come down on that night and they're going to make beats right there for you. You can get on the keyboard, but you're going to be in a place full of creators who are all engulfed in making the sound, making that hit. It's like I would say it's kind of like maybe a modern day Motown, or maybe like, I don't know. Just come down to Lady Brandy's. And that's something that you can do in Vegas over the coming week. Click into my social media, Comiesha Monica, for the date, because it does change week to week. So I don't want to, pull your tail. Now, for our social updates. You probably already heard. TikTok, everybody. TikTok. Well, the time is ticking. And in about 5 months, they'll have to make a decision. Well, apparently, there was a vote that happened, a bipartisan vote, 352 to 65 votes on the beginning of the ban for TikTok. Now, from what I read, they believe that TikTok poses a national security threat to the American people. The 170 million users on the app who has their private information there, or some of it. Well, one of the things I read is that the company that owns TikTok is called ByteDance. That company, well, the American government sort of believes that that company can be forced based on Chinese laws and intelligence to hand over American information. So that's already a problem right there. And I don't know, with the way the Chinese work, I believe this is possible too. I'm just going to say, I believe it's possible too. And I know that that may not have been the idea ultimately with the app, but with so many Americans jumping into the app and making profiles every day, are we safe? What's going on in the world? Are we safe? So this is what I'm asking myself. I'm not being a conspiracy theorist or anything, but when the government does work efficiently, I do believe that they propose things that have the best interest for American people. Now, I know a lot of people may not agree with that, depending on what side of it you're on. But I think based on the facts and the information that the American government is giving us thus far, maybe we have to take a look at how we operate in terms of other countries having apps in our country and our information. And I've been I've been a victim of identity theft. So this is why for me it is a little bit, to the right on that. But I understand there are a lot of young users who probably don't know the intricacies of how our information is stored, who gets it, and whether or not they're reporting to us that they're giving our information to another party. So here's what's happening. It does have to go to the Senate, and then to the president, but it looks like it might be a unanimous sweep on this. This is what I'm thinking. So, I know there are artists and creatives out there that are probably feeling this tightrope right now because a lot of you are making money on there. But I did see in social media that a lot of you aren't making money. And when you start making money, you're being shut down. And I'm hearing that across the board with a lot of apps. So let me not, really just say that with TikTok. If you know what I mean. No shade to anybody else out there. But I will say, it does say a national security threat. That's one. And two, they have 5 months to actually sell it to someone here or get out the game. All right, let's see what's going to happen. And that's it for our social updates. I'll be right back with the state of American culture.
Hi, I'm Judy Mario. I invite you to watch my show, What's Your Story with Judy Mario on WWDBTV, where I interview celebrities, doctors, authors, professional speakers, and just plain folks like you and me. So watch my show and also watch some of the other great shows that we have here on WWDBTV, and you can also find us on Roku.
Welcome back to the State of American Culture. I told you I was going to switch it over, and now the switch has happened. So look, everybody, America, we're becoming a different country at this point. And this is about American society. Who are we? Who are we going to be for the future? And what we want for our country. And I say are, because if you're living in this country, you're part of all the solutions and the problems. So I would say to you guys, you know what? Let's figure it out. Let's come together. And I know that's big talk, and talk is cheap. But I think for what's going on around us in the world and immigration and Americans, not being financially prepared and 1 to 2 paychecks from being homeless, there's some positive things going on in America, but I think we need to take a look at our bigger picture and what we want for our children, what we want for ourselves, and what we want for our country. And that's the state of American culture. Now, I told you that I was going to move who got out of the series, but I think I might keep it. I just enjoy doing that so much. But I told you, like I said, it probably won't be a part of this series anymore, just because I feel like we want the show to be a little bit more positive, and I think I'm going to stick with that positivity. Now, I thought I had something else for you guys, but you know what? I'm going to just come on back with Network Music World Artists Song of the 21st Century. I'll be right back.
Introducing See Us Now Staffing, led by yours truly, Laura Nowlin. As the founder and president, I bring over 17 years of expertise in sourcing for talent, building winning teams of professionals, marketing, and workforce development. At See Us Now Staffing, we're not just a staffing agency. We're your strategic partner in building a winning team of professionals for your business. My passion for community service extends to connecting entrepreneurs with local resources. Recognized by the Small Business Administration as the 2022 Nevada Family-Owned Business of the Year, we're not just changing the workforce landscape, we're defining it.
Network Music World Artists Song in the 21st Century goes to Network Music World Artists Song of the 21st Century goes to, with lyrics like, give me everything tonight. For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. over 16.6 million subscribers on YouTube. Billboard Hot 100, it hit the #1 spot. Released in 2011, label Polo Grounds, J. Mr. 305, songwriter Armando Perez, Nick Van D. Wall, and Schaefer Smith. Producers Afrojack, DJ Buddha, I think that's Buddha. Network Music World. Artists. Slug of the 21st century goes to, from the album Planet Pit to Pitbull and Neo with Give Me Everything. Thank you for your contributions to music, and you are our Network Music World Artist Song of the 21st century. Remember, life is good. It gets better with music. I'll be right back with our closing thoughts.
Hi, my name is Edgar Alejandro. I'm the co-founder of Rising Again Productions. So we've been here in Vegas producing films for the past couple of years, and we've seen our fair share of studios. We've worked in our fair share of studios, and to be honest, WWDBTV has been our favorite by far. John is so welcoming. The space is wonderful. It's perfect for what we need. We've had rehearsals here, we've had callbacks here, we've had table reads here. So if you're a Vegas creative, or really just a creative coming into Vegas, definitely check out this space. Chat with John. I think you'll find that this studio has everything that you'll need as well.
Before I go, a thought just crossed my mind. When we think about who we are as Americans and what we represent, I believe we have to make some decisions. And I know that we're in a nation where majority rules. But I also believe that the minority is important too. And I don't mean minority in a sense where you say, this person, that color, or that. We're all Americans. We're all Americans. And I just feel like when we think about who we are and what we need to do to have a better America so we can be a better America for the rest of the world, I think that the decisions that we make today are very important, and we must sit on those decisions and be firm on those decisions and know that we're going in the right direction, because our country needs us, our world needs us, and our family needs us as well. Everybody, stay safe out there. Until then, that's it. That's all. Until we meet again, I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.